Hey. I know I'm early today, but we got a lot going on. My agenda is full tonight, and I still want to come and say hi to y'all and talk about some things. And I am being joined today. She hasn't been here in a while. You know, she's been busy doing things and things of the things and of the things. But you just got the live. Man, I'm telling you, this YouTube be on that thing. But anyway, here she come, my girl. You ready, girl?
Are you talking
about? I was gonna give you a long introduction, but then I was like, whatever, just bring your ass up here.
Okay. Wow. That's what we doing today. That's okay. I'll take it. Only from you, ma'am. Then you said like I ain't been here in a minute. I was thinking I was just here yesterday. What you mean?
Up on the panel, not like you in the chat every day, girl. Yes. Oh my goodness. All right, let me share this out because I can tell the notification is going out slow. And it's all good because this is earlier than people are used to seeing me go live. And it's all good.
That's fine. Listen. If I have No, I just got to think that my Grubhub order is delayed. That's fine. It's nothing but some drinks from 7-Eleven. Some red.
Really? What do you order? So you're ordering drinks from Grubhub?
Yeah. I get free delivery, so I just the delivery fee is always waived because I have the Instacart.
Because you order so much from them, they be like, just gone. Judgment.
Judgment, friend.
There's no judgment zone here. This is a no judgment zone, but I'm gonna talk about you.
Listen, I have the Instacart subscription that I pay for every month.
I don't blame you. Do you, girl? Do you?
And so they said, here's a free year of Grubhub. So I took it. Thank you.
Oh, well, hallelujah. Yes. Okay. So we have a few things that we're going to talk about today.
Okay.
I asked you up here because two of the topics specifically, I got to get the Ebby input on. But the rest of the stuff, we're just going to kind of run through it. I know most of it you're not going to care about, and that's okay. The first is we have a little bit of Real Housewives tea. So first of all, like I was telling y'all on yesterday, when Erica Jane threw her hissy fit and threw Garcelle's memoir in the trash because she was like, you don't have to use us to sell your books, and made it seem like Garcelle was using the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills tea in order to sell her memoir. And I was like,
y'all only 10 seconds of her whole life. What are you
exactly? I'm like, girl, you are tripping. Garcelle has been in Black Hollywood for 20, 30 years. Like, she has been around. She was a model before that. She is an immigrant from Haiti. She has her own story to tell. Like, you are a blip on this radar, okay? And so now we're starting to get a little bit more of the tidbits from the tidbits of her memoir. And baby, she dated Will Smith before Jada Pinkett. Baby, she dated Michael Jordan and had an opportunity to be a part of that harem. Like, she got other stuff that she is talking about in this book.
No, we're not going to run past it like you just did say what you just said. Did you say she had an opportunity to be a part of Michael Jordan's harem?
Listen, Michael Jordan is a hoe. And we know that Michael Jordan is a hoe. And like Michael Jordan, listen.
I don't know nothing about that man. I just know he got shoes. That's it.
Exactly, Miss Toby. Go have several seats, Erica Jane. She probably talked about you in the last chapter of the book. You know why? Because you are the last chapter of this part of her story. Because she has only known you for 2 years, ma'am. Please go take several seats. But in the 2 years that she has known you, you and your husband have made headlines. You and your husband have been all over the good internet and the outranet all over the world because your husband was embezzling them people's money and you was living like you was a rich bitch, okay? That is why you are even in the book. I promise you that's the only reason why you're in the book, girl. Let's not act like you were in the book because you are so interesting. No, ma'am. Your story is interesting. And the only reason why your story is interesting is because we love to see a rich, pretentious bitch fall from glory. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you what we love to see. We love to see women who run around here like they got it going on and like they are just the shit naive. And then next thing you know, they gotta get food stamps. I'm just saying we love that story.
Shout out to Scrappy with the shit.
Okay, right. Shout out to Kevin Hart and Scrappy because you gave me the good Kevin Hart a minute ago. We're not gonna just run past that like you didn't just say that.
Right.
But I just thought I would just throw that out there. Like, girl, Garcelle, all sorts of juicy tidbits are dropping from her memoir. And I ain't heard your name yet. I have not heard Erica J's name.
You are the very least.
I have not heard your name come up, ma'am. I have heard Michael Jordan. I've heard Will Smith. I've heard Jada Pinkett Smith. Ma'am.
What I would love is for in the last chapter, in the second to last paragraph, would be like, oh, and I was on this show on Bravo.
Right.
And that's it. Nothing else. That's it.
I mean, Garcelle has done movies, Eddie Murphy. She did the whole, her breakout role, of course, was on the Jamie Foxx show. Like, I'm sure she has all sorts of Jamie Foxx stories. I'm sure she's got all sorts of sexual harassment stories because she was a Black woman in the modeling world in the 80s and the 90s and Black Hollywood, trying to be in white Hollywood. Like, I'm sure she got all kinds of stories to tell, ma'am. So she dated her good girlfriend's ex-husband. That's what it sounds like.
Who's her good girlfriend?
Will Smith's first wife, Sherry. Is her name Sherry?
Well, we know Will got community ping because he liked to be in open relationships. So,
and maybe they weren't friends when this
they weren't friends. Maybe that's how they became friends. It's because they both didn't like him.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That was 20 years ago. This was before Jada Pinkett. Him and Jada Pinkett been married for 20 years. So, I mean, that was 20 years ago. So, I'm thinking maybe they weren't friends then. Black Hollywood is small. It's a small, listen, Hollywood itself is small, but Black Hollywood is even smaller. Okay?
It's real small.
But that's a good point. Oh, she has a podcast? See, I didn't even know Garcelle had a podcast. See? Girl. Go take several seats, child. Right, thank you, Miss Toby. That's the only chapter I want to read. I want to read the chapter about when you found out your husband was cheating and you sent out that email to his whole company. That's what I want to read. Okay, I want to read about the level.
She did. Wait
you don't know that story, girl? You don't know that story?
No.
Baby, Garcelle found out that her husband was cheating on her, and she sent an email and she CC'd the whole damn company. And then somebody faxed, because you just have to let you know how long ago it was faxed. Somebody faxed a copy of the email to like the news, so it was all over the news, child. Yes. See, that's what I want to hear about. I care about
concern about my spouse who don't know how to keep his dick to himself. Let's just
listen. She let the whole world know that her husband didn't know what to do with his, peen. It was hilarious when it happened because of course this was when it happened. This was before what we have now with social media. So it was like you caught blips of it. Like if it happened now, it would be all over everything, and a copy of it would be posted on the shade room and all of that. But this was like, how old are her twins? Her twins are like in their teens now. So we're talking about 15 years ago. So things weren't quite where they are now. So you heard about it. It was out there, but now, girl, that thing would be blasted. And she admitted that she did it. She admitted on the show. She was like, look, I was mad. Okay? I was mad. And I don't blame you, girl.
Daughter said what had happened was this nigga fucked around and found out. Amen. All right.
Okay. Right. Like you thought you knew, but I'm telling you that I knew. So anyway, I just thought I would just bring that update of that Garcelle girl. I'm with you. I'm here with you. And Erica, go say. And y'all know how much I used to love me some Erica Jane. But baby, I just cannot. Y'all know I'm not a stan when it comes to this stuff. If you wrong, you wrong. And I just can't fuck with Erica no more. But I really did used to be a fan. Y'all know I used to love me some Erica Jane.
Well.
Anyway, moving on. Katie Roast from the Real Housewives of Potomac says she want her job back. Listen, Abby, I need you to hear this. Wait a minute, hold on. I need you to hear this. Because you are going to laugh. I shouldn't have told you was going to laugh. But anyway. So I know you don't watch the Real Housewives of Potomac. But Katie is quirky, right? Katie is a quirky person on the show. So she issued a public apology to Andy Cohen, and it reads as following. I would like to issue a public apology for statements I made that weren't cool in the past to Andy Cohen. And I do want a job. And I swear I will totally behave. I'm also sorry for my temper tantrums. I feel no thirst. I just want to work. And I'm hot and amazing. And so I'm having this statement. So I'm issuing this statement publicly. Girl, that was her apology, girl. That was her apology. When I tell you how I laughed when I read that shit.
Daughter, do you know? Okay.
That was her apology, girl.
Listen, work ain't honest. When he pays the bills. Listen, I ain't even mad at you. Secure your bag and whichever man you need to secure it, beloved. Because I listen.
And I'm not even mad at her for saying, listen, I'm just trying to get a job. I just want my job.
Okay. She's like, they finna cut my lights off. Listen, this time my refrigerator is empty. It's time out. Ain't no pride left up in me.
You know what? I'm not even mad at it. And again, if you know Katie, if you like know her personality, I can hear her saying that. Like, I just want to apologize for the things I said. They weren't cool. Hey, Miss Toby, thank you. Weren't you a member before? I thought you were a member before, but thank you for being a member. I appreciate you being here. I got some I uploaded a members only video on Monday. Y'all go check that out. If you haven't already, y'all go check that out. Abby, did you look at my members only video Monday?
I was gonna do it today.
No,
I haven't been looking at anybody's anything.
No. It's okay. It's okay. The only reason why I asked is because I was going to get your opinion. But you watch it and you tell me your opinion on what you think I'm gonna do.
God.
I got an angel and I got a devil on my shoulder, and I want to know which one you think I'm gonna do. If you think I'm gonna be good or if I'm gonna be bad.
Oh,
you'll watch it. You'll know when you watch it. You'll know.
Okay. All right.
Look, Miss Toby, I understand. My bank merged and I had to get a new card, baby. I'm still updating shit. Like, you forget how much stuff your card is connected to until you get a new one. Girl, I am still updating shit. I said, I had to update something yesterday. I said, damn.
Still.
Anyway, so, yeah. But thank you for coming back because you didn't have to. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. So, okay. So, Katie is asking for her job back. Now, earlier in the week, and I'm here for it, by the way. I'm here for Katie getting her job back. I vote yes. Be good, don't do it. Okay.
I don't know if it's don't do it just yet. Wait a minute. We don't know that.
Oh, you're gonna agree with them. You're gonna agree with Zara. You're gonna agree. I already know what you're gonna say. So I just can't wait to hear what you're gonna say, but I already know what you're gonna say. So anyway, so with that being said, earlier this week, we found out that Candace stopped following Giselle from the Real Housewives of Potomac, right?
Mm-hmm.
She stopped following Giselle, and everybody was like, well, what happened? Why? What happened? Why? I mean, most people, I don't. But I had my Abby voice on this one because I feel like once the show airs, we'll get all of the what was going on and why people did what they did, child. I don't care. So, yes, Southern Diva, go watch it. After we done with this live, go watch it, okay? And then tell me what you think in the comments. Whether it's going to be the angel or the devil. You tell me what it is. Okay. So, allegedly, the reason why Candace is mad at Giselle is because she claims that Giselle was inappropriate with her husband. First of all, y'all know when I say I don't never defend Giselle, I can't think of a thing that Giselle has done or said that made me be like, well, I got Giselle back on this one. But on this one, I got Giselle back. Candace, don't nobody want your husband with you.
That's his name, Chris, right?
Yeah, Chris. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ma'am, nobody wants your husband with you.
The last time I thought she was crying and it felt like she didn't want to be on the show no more. Because she didn't feel protected or something. I could have sworn. Why are you still here? Daughter? Okay. I'm going to shut up. Because I don't watch this show, so maybe I'm wrong.
Well, no, that's the one that got into the fight with Monique, and she felt like certain people took Monique's
as they should
over hers.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, ma'am, girl, nobody
you
wants
can't jump in nobody's face and say drag me, and then when they drag you, oh my God, You can't create a storm and then complain about the rain, beloved. You caused this.
Oh, I like that one. You can't create the storm and then complain about the rain. Okay, I like that.
Shit.
I like it. But all I'm saying is, now does Giselle do inappropriate things at times? Yes. Giselle has made inappropriate comments about that I feel like are inappropriate about people's husbands. Giselle, I do feel that way. Don't get me wrong. There have been times when I feel like Giselle has been a little inappropriate, okay? Mm-hmm. But in the grand scheme of things, nobody wants your husband. And if you feel like Giselle was inappropriate with your husband, all you got to do is tap her on her shoulder and be like, don't say that no more.
True.
Does anybody really know if Tasha K got arrested, or are they trying to pull our leg? Her sister said she was arrested and is in jail. I don't think she's arrested. I don't know nothing about that get right or get left. I don't know nothing about it. I don't think she was arrested. Abby's gonna Google it, but I don't think so. That's not even how this shit works. Like, if you think that she got arrested because of that's not even how it works. Giselle don't want that no job having man. Right? Like, Giselle does not want. Now listen, I'm not saying that Giselle hasn't made jokes that are a little inappropriate and stuff like that, but child, Giselle don't want your man. Like, you were just looking for a storyline. I just feel like you were searching for a storyline, because word on the curb is don't nobody really want to film with you. And we already know what that means. That is the kiss of death down to the Real Housewives if you can't really get nobody to film with you, ma'am. Her assistant just went live on her IG page. On whose IG page? Tasha K's IG page?
Oh my God. I don't follow her on IG. So I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't follow her either. I mean, whose IG page, get right or get left? We'll look it up in real time, because if that's the case, we will definitely talk about it on Tasha K's IG page. Okay, Abby, you looking that up? Tasha K's IG page?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Abby's gonna look it up, y'all. Hold on, let me see.
Is she current? Who this little bald head girl? Hold on. That's not Tasha K on her. Well, all right. Let me see. I'm gonna put this on mute. Hold on. Let me figure out.
Okay. Abby's gonna check it and let us know. Thank you, Get Right or Get Left, for bringing us some tea, honey. Abby gonna check it out and let us know. In the meantime, we're gonna keep on working. Some people will mess with someone to get into their spouse's head and under their skin. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like the people in the drama, the people of the drama. But that's what I had for that. What else did I say I was going to talk about while we getting that tea, honey? While we getting that tea. You sent it to me. Hold on, y'all. Tracy sent it to me. Tracy be on it. Tracy, you about to be my producer, honey. Tracy be sending me the stuff. Abby's watching it. She gonna bring it back. Thank you. Watch the last video. Abby looking at it, because baby, we might have to change this whole title if that's the case, baby. Woo, Miss Toby is still Abby looking at it. So hold on, let me see. Hold on. Actually, it's an IG video. Oh, look. Y'all, we might have to because that looks like that is Tasha K's assistant, and
apparently Miss Tasha has turned herself in.
They're
waiting to get a bond to see if she can get out today, or if she's going to have to wait till Monday, because this is a holiday weekend. I don't know if this is because I don't know if she was arrested because she didn't follow. She's held in contempt because her little sister talk about this is not a big deal. Girl, getting arrested, turning yourself into the courthouse is a big deal. I don't know if it's a perjury charge. Hold on, let's look up her mugshot. She said if you see her mugshot, don't pass it around.
Wait a minute, right? Yeah, right. Like, you, girl. So the reason why so I'll go ahead and talk about the reason why I had Tasha K name in the title. Let me tell you why I had her name in the title. Because the question was, is she in contempt of court? because of that injunction that was issued, and she was supposed to take down the videos of Cardi B. Now, I just did a video that I might end up having to private now, but I did a video, and I thought that the court injunction said she had to take down the Cardi B videos as it related to what she was found liable for in court, right? Now, with that being said, when I went to her channel and I searched Cardi B, there were Cardi B videos there, but none of the videos that I saw, now I'm talking about me, I can't speak for her Patreon, I can't speak for her website, I can only speak for YouTube. The videos that I saw did not have anything to do with what she was found liable for in court. She was found liable for the story about herpes. She was found liable for the story about the beer bottle and the sexual act. And she was found, it was something else. I want to say it was about Cardi's infidelity, but that, don't quote me on that because I don't remember specifically. The Star Marie video is gone. None of the other videos where it's in the title. Now, again, I did not click on every single video because she did still have about 15 Cardi B videos up there. So, what's up, Mr. Prices? Where have you been? I can't speak for every single video that had Cardi's name in the title, but none of those videos were related to any of those things. It was like Cardi B gets new ass shots. And a lot of them were about Offset cheating on Cardi B. But I didn't see anything about Cardi B cheating on Offset. Now, that doesn't mean that if I click that video, she wasn't talking shit in the video. It just means that the title. Now, my understanding, now y'all know I didn't go to nobody's law school, okay? But my understanding of the injunction was it was specifically for those things. It wasn't for every single Cardi B video. Now, I could be wrong. Because like I said, I didn't go to nobody's law school, okay? But that was my understanding of it. Now, honestly, this situation right here, I'm going to be honest with y'all. She was supposed to take down all of the Cardi B videos. Oh, then she in trouble. Because if you go to her YouTube channel and you just type in Cardi B, baby, about 15 videos are right there. If she was supposed to take down every single Cardi B video, yeah, she in trouble. She in trouble. Yeah. What she should
bear with me as I'm on the Gwinnett County website trying to find it.
Y'all know Ebby is on it. Baby, Ebby is on it. Maybe if now listen, if it was all content as it relates to Cardi B, then yeah, she defied a court order. She defied a court order. Now, was a bench warrant put out for her arrest? I don't think it works like that. I could be wrong, y'all. I could be wrong. Because again, I didn't go to nobody's law school. But unless the judge was just really like waiting for her to unless the judge was just really waiting for her to not do what he told her to do or she told her to do, I can't see a bench warrant being put out because the only reason why she would turn herself in is if there's some sort of warrant for her. You don't turn yourself in before you charge with a crime.
Yeah, I'm looking for charges now. But I know she has other issues like the R. Kelly. That's a federal thing, though. Now, I don't know if they have now like.
Now that's a whole nother situation. Now the R. Kelly situation, I forgot about that. Now remember, she was under investigation for this whole R. Kelly situation. Now that's a whole nother situation. Yeah. Dennis Byron just put on Twitter that she's not in jail yet. Yeah, see, I don't think really a warrant can be signed quickly by a judge. Yeah, I know. No. I know it can work fast, but maybe I just underestimated how much people care. I just didn't think a judge would. I don't know. Child. I don't think this is real. I think Tasha K is playing with y'all. Because, a lot of the stories have been Tasha K going to jail, Tasha K going to jail. I think Tasha K playing with y'all. I don't think Tasha K turned herself in. I don't think she went to jail. I think this is a joke. Her and Chelsea are playing games. That's what I think. Now, y'all know if I'm wrong, I will say I was wrong, but I don't think that child went to nobody's jail. I'm just here for the race of the drag. Well, we trying to get there, honey. Is it because see, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Candace, I'm with Candace on this one. I don't think this shit is real, y'all. I think they playing. I don't think that's just me. Abby's on the job though. Abby's on the job. Abby, what do you think? She said give her a minute. Okay.
I had to get back to this page so I could unmute myself.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta unmute myself because I'm still we still.
I mean, does it seem like it's real, or does it seem like they're playing? Like, what do you think?
I don't. Like, why would you come on to her now? When I look up searching inmates in Gwinnett County, she don't come up. She does not come up. Let's see.
She may very well have turned herself in this morning, y'all. But she's not in jail because she's sitting there with her assistant eating. She just posted a video on her Instagram. Watch it. All right.
That with the hold on. Okay, so she may be playing that because she looked like she in the same place as the little girl who was talking about
they're sitting there together.
Turned herself in. Oh God, who has time for these reindeer games, bitch? You a grown ass woman. You keep fucking around with the courthouse. You gonna have to go down. You keep playing like this, you gonna have just what you say and gonna have to take your butt on down there. Or they gonna come get you.
Yeah, I just think that was her way of responding to the fact that Dennis Byron and other people are saying how she might be going to jail. I just think that's what that was, y'all. I think she's clowning. Yeah, that's what I think it is. All right, let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming, child.
That whole ain't real. She's playing games with people. This is what I know. You have the power of life and death and the power of your tongue. You keep playing like this, you gonna have to take yourself on down there for real. Keep playing with people. Keep playing like this is cute. Like the judge, like you act like the judge don't have access to see your shenanigans on Beyonce's internet.
How you doing? Exactly. And I honestly think that's her way of responding to what people were saying about her going to jail. And like I said in my video that I just did a video right before I went live. Again, if I'm wrong, I'll correct myself. And I know some of y'all are telling me in the chat that I'm wrong, and that's fine. I'll correct myself. But I did not think, and I thought that the injunction was in connection to the videos where she was found liable. Now, if it's that she has to take down all of her Cardi B content, then yes, she is in contempt of court. But if it's just the videos as it relates to what she was found liable for, I didn't see any of those videos on her website. I mean, on her YouTube channel. Again, I cannot speak for her Patreon and I cannot speak for her website. I don't know what it is, but like that Star Marie video is gone. All videos as it connects to her having herpes and her performing that sexual act, none of that's in the title. And again, I did not click on every single video and watch it, but none of that stuff is in the title. Yeah, now I do know that there's a whole R. Kelly situation, and that's a whole nother situation. So we'll deal with that if we get information about that. But for right now, we're going to get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay. It's me, D. You are so silly.
Not the people with talent.
It's me, D. You wanna come up? We're going to talk about RuPaul. You want to come up? Or you at work or something? Hey, Sir James. Hey, boo.
Hey, Sir James.
Thank you so much for coming through. All right. So, child, we getting back to our regular.
I should have known. I don't call her Lion K for nothing.
That's all I was going to say about Tasha K anyway, so we can move right along. Let's get into these RuPaul girls. So, yesterday, they dropped it on us that on May the 20th, on Paramount Plus, they will start streaming All Stars, All Winners season. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ladies, I am very happy that this is a very melanated cast. I'm here for all of the things Let's go down the list and let's talk about it. It's me, D. Did you say you wanted to come up, boo?
He at the gym.
Child, he is at the gym. Okay, well, listen.
Someplace that you are probably never gonna hear us say, "Oh, I can't do," because
he's supposed to be at the gym. Because baby, it's me, D. You know, he my nephew and all, but baby, in person, it's me, D. That's a nice looking brother, okay? Uh-oh. And I can tell he be in the gym, honey. Oh wow. But I mean, I don't look at him like that because that's nephew. So
okay, so let's just. I just want to have a side discussion before we jump into who we think gonna win, who we root, all that good stuff. I would just like to say to the RuPaul's Drag Race fandom,
oh Lord,
don't you bring your motherfucking ass into my goddamn comments acting the fool, because I'm gonna cuss you out. Amen. We all hearts and minds are clear. All right.
Listen, if Tyra Sanchez, well, you know, she don't even do drag anymore, right?
She doesn't do drag anymore.
But if she came out of retirement, baby,
she'd have ate everybody up. Do you hear me? Because that one wasn't nothing to play with.
And you talk about ratings. Started. Can you talk about ratings? Do you know what the ratings would have looked like if they could have convinced Tyra Sanchez to come back and do the show, bitch?
Listen. Friend. Listen. And I would have been rooting for her.
Girl.
To win some more money, as Raven is behind the scenes doing RuPaul's makeup. Still mad that you didn't win that season.
Okay. So we have, well, let's start with Raven. Okay. We have Raven.
Raven right? is not, Raven is not on this season. That's
Raja. My bad. Not Raven. Who's the other one?
Raja.
That's what I'm thinking about. My bad. Raja is on the season now. Baby, Raja look good.
She do.
Raja look good.
I really want people to some of these queens to stop saying, "Oh, I'm back on your TV screen." Heifer, I've been watching you every week.
Okay.
What you mean? Most you ain't went nowhere. What you mean? Every week I watch you. What you talking about?
Never left.
Like you, it's like you never. Like I've been watching you almost since your season was over. It's like every week you on a screen somewhere.
So we have Raja. We have Shea Coulee, who is going to eat that runway up every time.
Can I just tell you how? Okay, when I watched the reveal, I had no clue that it was a winter season. I had nothing. When I tell you the level of confusion on my face when that baby came out, and I was like, "What the hell is she doing here? Why is she back again?" Right. I'm glad she won her season, and now she's on a winner's season, so that we could get the for real from her, and she just doesn't get handed a win because she felt like she got cheated in her actual season. So now,
I'm with you on that one because I do feel like her season of All Stars, I do feel like it was sort of just like, okay, here's Shea Coulee.
So let's correct the mistake that
let's fix
the infinite Night of Roses created.
Yeah, I do feel that way. I'm gonna give you that one.
Yeah, you lost fair and square, beloved.
Yeah, you lost, boo. Okay, so we got Shea Coulee.
Mm-hmm.
Now I was surprised. You know who I was waiting to see?
Who?
My girl from last season that won, Simone.
Simone, I think it's too soon for Simone.
Yeah, but because all the melanation was coming down the screen, I just knew I was gonna see Simone. But you're right. I think it's too soon for Miss Simone. So we have Jada Essence Hall, who I absolutely freaking love.
That is my winner of choice. Yes. Yeah. That is my winner of choice. If we have to put money on who we would want to win, Jada would be my winner of choice. And they ain't
Monet Exchange.
Monet Exchange. First of all, before we even get when Trinity the Tuck came out and then Monet came out right behind her, I said, look at y'all being messy. So we got to relive the tie again. That's what we're going to do. Because it's going to come down on some challenge between the two of them, and they're going to have to lip sync.
You know that. You know
that's coming. It's coming.
Speaking of which, so we have Trinity the Tuck, who was never one of my favorites, but okay.
There's something about her countryness. Something about her I like. I don't know. Not like, ooh, I want her to win, but I like her.
Oh, they filmed this
like,
before? Okay.
like
So
I
that's
feel like we could. She be
yeah.
doing a lot.
Who's the other one? Monsoon.
Jinx
Monsoon. I'm not a Jinx Monsoon fan. You and It's Me D. I love her.
I very much enjoyed Jinx. I enjoyed her in her season. I was rooting for her in her season against the Mean Girls, who just knew that she wasn't what it was, but apparently she was. I'm waiting for her to see whatever the Snatch Game of Loves, whatever Snatch Game Family Feud, whatever Snatch Game version they go play this season. I want to see what she's going to do.
All right. Who else was left? Who did not mention? Oh, Evie Oddly. Okay, can I say something that's going to be mean?
Go ahead.
This is going to be mean. These are my words. These are not Ebby's words. So just so you know.
Okay.
I like Evie Oddly. I think Evie is very talented. Mm-hmm. But here's what I don't want to happen. I do not want to hear about Evie's physical condition breaking down because of how stressful and how hard everything is, but she's going to push through. And the reason why I say that is because we went through that in the first season of RuPaul. We went through that on the RuPaul Vegas show. I'm not saying she doesn't legit have a physical condition, and I'm not saying that it doesn't legit wear on her. What I'm saying is you walked into this with your eyes wide open, and you know what it's going to take. You know what the stress level is on your body. I just don't want that to be part of her storyline. And I know that sounds mean, so that's why I said this is me saying it, and it's me talking about. That's like me. That's like me keep talking about being fat and how hard it is for me to do all these challenges because I'm fat. Well, I was fat the first time and I was fat the second time. So me being fat, like, I don't think people care anymore that it's fat, that it's hard for me because I'm fat.
Sorry. The fat analogy got me. I'm sorry.
But I mean, you understand what I'm saying, though?
I overstand.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that it's not legit. I absolutely believe that it's legit.
But shut up about it?
Not even so much shut up about it. I just don't want that to be, and I'm not even saying that she's doing it. I'm saying the way
you don't want production to make that.
Yeah, because I don't think Evie Oddly doesn't strike me as a person who does a woe is me. I don't think it's her. Mm-mm. I don't. I think it's production, and I think it's them building this narrative. I don't think it's her. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Does that make sense? Because I don't want people to think
it does make sense. Wait, Cams, how production set Jinx up to win? When? In her season or now? Cams, what you talking about, honey? Right, nephew. It's I don't think, I think because Evie Oddly, and even the way she talks about it, when it's asked and brought up, she's very much but I'll just push through and I'll get over it. And it's never like, oh, look at me, feel bad for me. This is why I can't do XYZ, that type of thing. Just like I don't think in this current never-ending story season that we are currently in, just like I feel like they keep asking Willow about her illness.
Hey, TT, we can ready talk about Chasing Atlanta in 2 minutes. But go ahead. But
I think that they keep bringing it up to Willow and making her talk about it, because I don't think she would, because she's dealt with this disease almost, I'm sure, her entire life. So it's no big deal for her to have to make the accommodations that she makes. I think that they just keep talking about it. They changed the lip sync song at the last minute when Jinx and Detox lip sync the same song Jinx sang. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take your word for it. It's been over 10 years.
That's why when you were like, go back and look, I was like, I will not. I'm not getting ready to go back and look at her channel, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. I
Jinx
mean,
has
look
a
at her
certain
keyboard.
third that nobody else was doing. It was very old school and classic at the same time, and nobody understood it, but I loved it. It was better than Jackie. Oh, not better than Jackie Cox. I liked Jackie Cox mod 60s aesthetic. I enjoyed it.
I like Jackie Cox too. I did.
Jinx said it was the only reason. Oh, okay. Well, bless the Lord. Listen, sometimes favor is not fair, so it is, and it's years later. So I still enjoyed her, and I was happy when she won.
So let me ask you this: Who? So Jada Essence Hall is your favorite to win?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I think they're gonna let her actually win? I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think
It's gonna be Raja.
I don't think it's well. It's either gonna be Raj. In my opinion, it's either gonna be Raja or Monet.
I can see that, and I wouldn't be mad at either one of them because I know for a figgity fact before we even see not one runway, when I say Raja is going to eat them bitches up on the runway. Listen, if she don't do nothing else, she gonna listen. Mother Dust has all of the coins, all of the doubloons, all of the dollars. Yeah, I'm over. I'm not a big fan of Shea Coulee. There's something about her that don't sit right in my spirit. It don't
I've
sizzle
never
right.
been a fan of. I've never been a fan of Shea Coulee, and
It's
and
something,
again, it's
there's
nothing to do
something
with her
about her that don't
talent.
sizzle right in my spirit, man.
Yeah, it has nothing to
She
do with
can
her
go.
talent,
She can
but
go first. Quite frankly, thank you,
now
for
I
this.
do like this rumored setup that they said that they have, where they're not going to be, where they're going to have like a top and a bottom, and they're not going to have like eliminations immediately. I'm okay with that, especially since it's such a small cast. They have to kind of stretch out the season anyway.
Please don't stretch out the season.
Well, you know they are.
Listen. I love the RuPauls. I love the RuPauls. But when I say I have RuPaul fatigue because there is no let up.
That's and I really think that's part of the problem that they really do need to
Can
kind
we
of
just take? Can we just take a breath?
deal with, right?
Oh, Kenneth, you're delusional. Okay, but that's okay. That's fine. Stand for your boo if that's what you're
What
gonna do.
happened now?
He talk about some Raja may feast on a lot of people, but he can't touch Shay.
Okay.
Oh, right. That's an incorrect assumption. But okay, sure. You stand for your boo. Do what I understand that. The stand-up be delusional about their faves. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Because I be a little delusional about my faves too. So I understand where you're coming from.
Ciao. All right. Well, let's get into the things down to the chasing Atlanta. What's up, Star? Love and Marriage DC, real quick. Love and Marriage DC. Listen, let me tell you something about the Love and Marriage DC. First of all, their promo picture 8. This picture 8. And I was really trying to find a picture of them head to toe because baby, when I say they all bought it, they look good. Okay, they look good. I will be reviewing it. I know I would like to do a panel. I know I've been trying to be regular with my panels on my shows, but I would love to do a panel of this. I know that Kamisha Reviews is putting a panel together, so I'm gonna talk to her about maybe doing a back and forth where we rotate platforms because I do work with her and but at the end of the day, I'll let you guys know, but I do want to do a panel because I'm so here for. I saw that they dropped the trailer. Well, Monique said it's just a teaser. She said it's not the official trailer; it's a teaser, and that they're going to be dropping a couple of teasers. But from the teaser, I was here for it. Like it definitely looks like Monique is going to give us her home life situation. I'm here for it. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I will be reviewing it. Like I said, the trailer looked boring. I didn't think the trailer looked boring. Look at Big Head, yeah, Quicksilver, child.
I don't even know who is.
What's up, Cam?
Who is that?
Oh, I forgot all about the Vixen child because I don't know her because I didn't watch
the Vivian.
Is it the Vivian?
Yes, the vixen is black.
I keep
The
saying it.
Vivian is the first winner from UK. Because you know UK don't get no money, so I'm praying that she wins some challenges and they actually get a girl some money. Because UK don't, they got a badge. You got a repeater badge.
Okay. 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 So let's get into this chasing Atlanta situation. Now, on Sunday, I haven't even talked to you about this, Abby. I know Sunday is Easter, so I don't know if you're available or not, but I wanted to maybe Sunday afternoon talk about this and the circle, because I got some things to say about the circle too that's probably people not going to like. But I got some things to say about the circle. Allegedly, we're supposed to be getting another episode this weekend of the circle.
You know that's a motherfucking lie. It ain't going to be until another
I
6
said
weeks.
allegedly.
You knew that was a lie.
At this point, it's been a year. You know, they was filming this last year. So
I just want to say that people be that every time I say something about the timeline of these episodes dropping. Oh no, they be dropping. Oh no, Ebony, you exaggerate. You doing too much.
You're not exaggerating.
I told them bastards. I said, listen here. I know the next episode is not coming up for another 6 weeks. I know it's not. And what happened?
What's up, so Joe?
2 months later, another episode.
Oh, Cams, you know I don't care about upsetting the folks. I'm just gonna wait until we do a whole panel on it. But I don't care about upsetting none of them because they already half of them. You know, they feel how they feel anyway.
And they don't watch me, even though I'm the only one still left reviewing this.
And Nunu get mad every time you say something that criticizes the show. So you know. Anyway, all I'm gonna say is this: whenever somebody says that we're exaggerating, just remind them of this, Abby. The first episode dropped in what? August? September?
I want to say it was before then.
Let's just go with August for right now. The first episode dropped in August. We are on episode 13 and it is fucking April. So anytime somebody thinks that we're exaggerating, you do the math.
Hold on.
Cam said he loves you, Abby, because you keep it 100.
I try. Because I don't have time to.
Yeah, no.
What I'm alive for them for?
Yeah, I got some things to say about this whole fight situation that most people probably ain't gonna like, and it's okay. So let me say this because I gotta get ready to get off of here. Well, no, I don't have to get ready. Yeah, I do because we're doing the teacher project at like 5:45. But
okay.
Last night's episode and last week's episode of Chasing Atlanta confused the dog fuck out of me. And Dario, you know I love you down, boo. You know I do. But the editing of these storylines, some shit just ain't making no sense to me. And why did we see the cameraman all up in the scenes last night? Now listen. And Dario?
He couldn't edit them out.
I know he couldn't edit them out, but I'm saying y'all need to listen. I'm gonna need y'all to do better. So happy for the Chasing Brand last night episode is already at 39K. Oh, I'm definitely listen. You know I love Andario down, and I'm definitely a supporter. But I'm just saying I was confused, and I'm gonna tell you why I was confused. I was confused as you know what because I'm okay. These are the people I'm confused by: Drew, Willa, Dominique. Everybody else I'm fine with, and Cameron a little bit. I'm gonna say Cameron.
I still don't understand why Dominique is upset. What are you talking? Nobody's talking about you.
Nobody is talking about. And even when Wayne the Pain admitted that he was being petty, he was like, "But I was talking about Troy
the whole time. He ain't never said nothing to.
Nobody ever said nothing about Dominique. So where's this that he posted about you, Dominique? Nobody is talking to. Even when Dominique was talking to his boyfriend, and he was like, "Everybody coming at me because they say I'm never around, but they don't understand that I'm busy." Nobody said nothing about you not being around.
Nope.
Nobody. The only thing that was ever said was when Cameron was being shady and he asked Rico with the K, "Where's your good friend?" That's it. Nobody's really looking.
Also, I need people to hold on because this the elder. Give me 1 second.
You think they cut out a scene with Willa? Well, they need to put that scene back in because I don't understand. I understand Willa lost her grandmother, and that might, whenever you have a death and you see people doing petty shit, it makes you feel some kind of way because you like y'all being petty and it's real life is going on. I get that. But I just didn't understand why Willa got so upset when Troy and Wayne the Pain was arguing. I just didn't understand that.
Right. I didn't understand that. Why
Can't
was
make it
Troy?
make sense.
Why was Troy crying? I didn't understand. Why,
Girl, what was
little Latin boy in drag? Why are you crying?
Oh my God, Abby, I said the same
Roxy.
thing when I was talking. When I was
Ask
talking
the
to
little
El
Latin
Sadie,
boy
I
in
said
drag
the
why is he
same
crying?
thing.
Because I was confusion and delusion. First of all, and here's my point before my mama called me to remind me that my order from 7-Eleven is outside on the porch. Dominique. Someone asked, you being engaged, I don't understand why you think that somebody is talking down on your relationship when they said, hey, where's your ring? As an engaged, that's a normal question. Gay, straight, bi, up, down, sideways. If you're engaged and you have a ring, 9 times out of 10, somebody's gonna say, hey, where's your ring? I want to see your ring.
The big dog was crying. Child, when
he said he the big dog because he was in the middle of the picture,
right?
And he's the center of this show. I was like, just like, remember when we was in Puerto Rico and I did that review for Chasing LA, and that man said that girl was the breakout star, and I was like, who told her that? Who said that? Who told you that? I had the same exact reaction.
Sir, we had a whole episode last week that you weren't even in. We had a whole episode and ain't nobody see Troy. A whole episode that you weren't nowhere to be found, sir. And really wasn't nobody. He talked about you only. He said Kendra and Wayne only came back because they had a fight with him. And can we give Kendra up until this point the most growth? Because Kendra walked away from that fight yesterday, and she even said, "Listen, you don't want me to come back because if I come back, it's going to be a problem." And see, that is how I feel. I'm about to go into the circle for a second, but see, that's how I feel about that situation on the circle with Melly. Melly told y'all, "I need to get out of here because it's going to be a problem," and y'all made that man go back in there, and then y'all got mad because the man did what he said he was going to do, which is the reason why he was trying to leave. Now everybody mad, including you, Miss what's my girl's name? What's her name?
The one with the slur for their name?
The one with the sister, the one that married, the married one.
Yeah, Mulatto. The one with the slur for their name.
Mulatto. Yeah. Mulatto is the main one that was like, Melly didn't have to fight. I don't know why he was fighting. You was the main one telling Melly to bring his ass back in the house. Did y'all not see? Listen, I knew it was a problem when did nobody else notice that Melly was getting ready for a fight? Nobody else noticed that Melly put his necklace.
He started taking off of his shirt. First of all, that man literally
took his. Nobody else noticed that but me.
I saw it. He said, "I'm feeling violent. I gotta go." Let me just talk to some of y'all about, as a person who has a rage issue, we can feel when it's about to go left, and when we've done the work and we know that if we get too far, we can't bring it back in. We have the self-preservation. Let me extricate myself from this situation because I can feel that it's about to go left. Now, because we trying to stay out of jail and we trying to keep people being hurt. And the fact that y'all went out there and he tried to remove himself from the situation, and they went in there and said, well, don't let her try to walk you out of here and let do and all these other things and come on back. It ain't gonna be nothing. Okay. So clearly y'all that's what you want, the circus? Well, walk da bitch. Here we go. Cause listen.
Did you say walk da?
I did.
But okay, but I'm sorry. I had to go left for a second. Let me come back to the middle. Woo! Let me come back to the middle. I'm gonna finish my conversation on the circle. We'll get back to that. I think on Sunday we're gonna try to do that live if Ebby is back from Easter service. Okay. Because I know you might. Because we supposed. I mean, that's why I'll talk to you off camera about it. So, but we're gonna do one. Me, you, Diva One. We're gonna talk about the circle. We're gonna talk about Chasing Atlanta. But listen, let me say this. So, I was just confused. So let's talk about Drew for a minute. Why Drew jump in it?
That's my question. That's my main question, baby. Nobody is talking to you. This is not a conversation for you, about you, none of those things.
Auntie Gutter.
Listen, I don't listen. What I don't understand is why are you inserting yourself into this situation? Why are you inserting yourself, beloved? Is even in the at the spa day, why is you the amen corner in the corner? All of this extra in the background when nobody's talking to you, just so
Nobody.
you can be. Are you trying to be seen though? Got it. I
But
see all of the extraness that you're doing so that you make sure that you're being seen. If you
but
want to
even
be
going
seen,
back,
let me tell you something, Drew baby, because I had a conversation with you about this in my review that's up now. Let me be very clear, beloved. If you want to be seen, don't look like that in your confessional because you look a mess. I need you to go and take, and I know you have the capability of looking better than how they have you looking in that confessional. I don't know what that outfit is. I don't know what them gloves is. I don't know what's going on with your makeup, but I do know that you have the ability to do that. Also, I would like to say, I don't know who it was that gave the Bible reference. Oh, it was Cameron, because he gave a Trinity K. I know. Sacha Sanchez, I know. But
sure
who are
did.
you? Listen, that was giving me very much when the demon said, well, Peter we know, and Jesus we know. But who you is? That's what that was giving. Listen, this whole episode was a whole study in how to mind someone else's business. Why did you care whether or not he put a general question in the that was the whole purpose of this anonymous ask a question icebreaker thing, was you to put some fun questions, some messy questions, and then whoever pick it. He put the question in anonymously. He didn't know who was going to pick the question. It could have very well not have been Troy who picked that question out of the box and read it. It just happenstance.
Right, and it wasn't even that deep. And when he apologized to Troy, that should have been. And like he said, I put the question in before. Like I didn't know we was going left with this. But let me say this: I'm with you, make it make sense. When I saw Melly walk in that door, and I saw him doing this, he
When
tucked his.
he This
I
is
said,
what
"Oh, he
caught me.
about to
This is what
fight."
caught me is when he started to fiddle
When
with
he
that
was sitting
bracelet
there, I was
on
like,
his
"Ain't no,
wrist.
nobody else is paying attention. Nobody else is paying attention."
A mulatto's wife was, because she was trying to help him get the bracelet off. She knew what it was.
Listen, and Milano's wife also said, "Let him go." She
She
was
did.
not telling him to bring him back. She was like, "Let him go," because Milano's wife bought that life. She knew what was up.
She
But
did.
right, so and you listen, and y'all know I got a soft spot for a couple of people on the cast. Even though if they wrong, I'm gonna tell them they wrong. But y'all know I got a soft spot for Rico Cassadine. So I was like, Rico, why are you even entertaining her? Why are you explaining yourself to somebody who didn't have nothing to do with it? Because let's go back to the beginning with Miss Drew. Why was Drew coming for Wayne the Pain in the beginning? Because remember, 2 episodes ago, Drew was talking shit about Wayne the Pain, and I was like, "Whoa, where's this coming from? Do you know him?
Right. You don't even know that man. Why?
Do you
Why?
have a past
First
situation
of
with
all,
him?"
let me be very clear. Drew, this is another lesson that you need to learn. At this juncture in the Chasing Atlanta Pantheon, Wayne is a part of the cast, beloved. He has earned his stripes. He has put his time in. He has more time in than you do. So why you feel like you can keep saying every 35 seconds, oh, he just the manager. He just the manager. No, beloved, he is a part of the cast. And
I
we would
feel
rather see him than you at this point. So I would keep it real cute and real classy, sweetheart. Because right now you getting on our nerves and you don't even have no storyline. Now
none.
I'm with Rico. You should have took your HIV status and made that your storyline to bring awareness to better educate the people about what medications they need to be on, being undetectable, what that means, how that looks in a day-to-day basis. And you could have ran with that. But instead, you decided that mess was gonna be your message. So I need I unless it changes in the next couple episodes, I could do without. You can go sit down. Thank you. Because you giving Dominique, I don't have a storyline, so I'm gonna jump in on everybody else foolishness. Because to this day, we still don't see one post where Wayne was saying anything about Dominique.
Exactly.
So what you mad for, beloved? Who you finna fight?
Exactly. Exactly. I was. Yeah.
Child, the devil.
love me some Willa. Well, listen, I like Willa too until Willa threw a fit about whatever. I don't even know why Willa was mad.
First of all, I think the Willa thing it's an amalgamation of she's fresh off. That this is all happening in the same week where she buried her grandmother,
and that's I'm gonna give her.
And I think that's what it is. That's misplaced emotion for her.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I think that is, because I think in the normal everyday would those things maybe get on her nerves. It just took her over and it was too much, and so she went left. That's honestly what I believe it was. I don't get the same. I ain't got no storyline, so I'm reaching for anything from Willa. I don't get that vibe from her.
No, I don't get that, and I appreciate that. Last week she called out Dominique, even though Dominique is her friend. She was like, "Listen, when you're wrong, and I gotta say what I gotta say." Did we talk about the shoe designer's house? How many shoes is he selling to end up in Buckhead? How can I be down? No, that's not his house. They rented that house, baby. The shoe designer lives in a nice apartment. No, that house that they were in for the spa day was rented.
Right.
That was, and he said it was an Airbnb. So I feel like that was a friend of his house. But I still don't know if I trust that it wasn't an Airbnb. But okay. Listen, I'm in the wrong industry too, child. Because all these people, the way they living. And I'm just going to say this, and then we're going to get off of here. Mr. Cameron, I don't give a damn what you say. You were still out of pocket for sending them damn flowers with the shady ass.
You absolutely were.
If you have a problem with Troy, send it to Troy. You know what I mean? But you sent a bouquet with a shady message to the whole group. And the fact that whether it was Jay Moore's event or not, it was still rude to do it.
Listen, I just want Cameron to I feel like he's getting beside himself. Because certain people are no longer a part of the cast, and he feels like can't nobody on the cast currently check him
because he's
in the same manner that he's been checked before. I feel like Cameron's getting beside himself, and he talking real spicy out the side of his neck. And I would just like to bring to his remembrance so he can get right in humbleness about himself.
Mm-hmm.
Can we rewind a couple of seasons when you were stuck on hush when Sky Valentine came for your entire lineage and you had nothing to say?
Listen.
You had to eat everything that he fed you on that day. So I would want you to get you back right in alignment, because I feel like you getting beside yourself. Now now that you done beat cancer, you think you can beat everything. Calm down. Bring it back in. Let's have some self-awareness.
Baby, when I feel like two things. I feel like Cameron feel like he got to defend himself about the people who keep saying that he don't have a job or he doesn't have a hustle or he ain't making money.
Right.
Which it's not our fault that every season you're doing something different. You started off as a designer, then you was something else, then you was a club promoter, now you a manager. Listen, don't be mad at us because all we doing is following the storyline you give us. Okay.
Listen. Who is Beetlejuice?
You know the show Beetlejuice?
I know who Beetlejuice is, but he's in reference to this show. Who are you calling Beetlejuice now?
Oh, from the Howard Stern show. Oh, okay. We gotta look up Beetlejuice. Okay. Beetlejuice from the Howard. Hold on, let me Google it right now.
Google that right now, because I don't know what that is. Google immediately.
Howard Stern. Okay.
Hey, Locked Queen.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm gonna look it up because that just so
make it make sense. I am not.
You know what? That is so wrong. You didn't have to do that.
Oh my God, make it make sense. I'm not.
If that baby was special needs, then yes, that's very much an accurate statement. But you didn't have to. You just didn't. Some things just don't need to be. You just didn't have to do that. You just didn't have to. Oh, Pinky Tinky. Listen, put a side by side picture, baby. It's a family resemblance, beloved. I am not. Oh God, oh my God, Father God, in the name of Jesus, just ooh.
Okay. On that note,
Yeah, there's a family resemblance, nephew.
on that note, let me play this for you guys. So tonight at 9:00, I will be on Cups of Conversations YouTube channel. Oh, Abby, can you do me a favor? Do you have time real quick to look that link up and drop it in the chat? Join me there at 9:00. This weekend we will be trying to put together a panel with myself, me, Abby, and Diva Wan to talk about the web series of Chasing Atlanta and The Circle. Hey, there go my boo right there. What's up, Rico? Hey, boo. Rico, we about to.
I was in Rico's live early. He's so
listen. I'm about to send you a message on Instagram. We go because I want you to come on here and talk to me, but I want you to talk to me after. I'll tell you when I want you to come and talk to me if you're doing interviews. I know a lot of y'all not doing a lot of interviews, but all I want to know, Rico, is why you felt like you had to explain yourself to that chick last night who was in your business. But anyway, that's
okay. Can we get that child's proper pronouns? Do we even know what their proper pronouns are?
Well, because they said they're a male impersonator, so I just started saying they, because I didn't want to be wrong and misgender nobody. I was just saying they. You know what? I did not talk about DaBaby. All I'm saying is, if y'all don't want to,
y'all gonna learn to leave that little boy alone. Now, DaBaby, how many people he need to shoot?
Why are you climbing the fence into his home? I don't understand.
Like, why is y'all coming to his house? That baby, he gonna shoot y'all.
Okay, Rico said the proper pronoun is he. Okay, so it's
okay. The proper pronoun is he. Okay,
thank you.
Because I've been confused. I've been calling him he, she, they, everything. Because I don't know.
Disrespectful. I don't want to be disrespectful. Right. So the pronoun is he. Okay, cool. But why were you explaining yourself to him?
Right. Listen, I don't understand why he thinks that y'all names are the same. Your last name is Cassadine, and his last name is Friday. That don't match. Because if 2 + 2 is 4,
last names. We do not.
And 5 + 5 is 10. Then what the fuck the baby talking about? What are they talking about? Help your auntie, because that don't make no sense.
But that's okay, Rico. We're gonna talk about the
Is Cassadine Friday in Spanish or French or something?
And I know you were being nice because Rico was like, So let me say this. I know you were being nice because I know you were being nice. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because we've seen the previews of what's coming, so we can see that you were being nice.
Yes. And Rico, you look good, boo. You look really good.
Right.
You look good, boo. So we're
listen, Rico, when you say CJ Amore, ask him about that yellow and black motorcycle jacket that he's wearing in the confessionals. Did he make that himself? Did he buy it? I need to know these things. If he made it, can he make a plus size female version that I can purchase?
You know what? We need to reach out to Jay Amore. Let's get Jay Amore. Let's see if Jay Amore do an interview. Because I like Jay Amore. Even though Jay Amore showed his ass at that spa day last week, I still like him.
Well, I would have been upset if I had spent all of that money just for you to come in at Absentia and show your ass in Absentia. Come on now.
Not Absentia. Let me tell you something.
After he was so thoughtful with all of the robes and the pictures with the
I was here for. Listen, let's be clear. I was here for the performance. That still don't mean he ain't show his ass, but I was here for the performance. Let's be clear.
You were here for the performance of the
action. I was absolutely here for the performance. No, this is Rico Cassadine, but I love Rico with a K too. I love Rico with the K. Let me tell you something. Rico with a K is a better one than me because y'all know I love Oliver. You know, I have been around Oliver many times, and I love Oliver in real life. But when I tell you I would have knocked the shit out of Oliver when he said something, you need 60 seconds, take some time, because I don't like that energy. He a better one than me, because I knocked the shit out of him. I'm just telling you.
Wow.
And
then y'all be talking about I'm the violent one.
Did you hear how condescending Oliver was?
I wouldn't have, because I would have returned. I'd returned that. I would have been like, "Do you need 60 seconds?" Because clearly you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That would have been my response to the "Do you need 60 seconds?" Because as petty as you would have got, I would have got pettier. Listen. When you go low, we going to hell. Come on, baby. Let me take my hand. Let's get in this elevator and press H for the express situation right to hell, because that's where we go.
And don't get me wrong, it's funny because it's turned into like a whole thing now on TikTok. People have taken that soundbite and they're doing like their own skits to it, which is hilarious to me. But yes. I don't care. I just smacked the shit out of Oliver. And I said that in my review. I smacked the shit. You right.
So Jeff, listen, it's the Scorpio and me. Oh, you want to give it? Okay, well let's go right there. That's why I tried to listen. I try not to be too cutting. I had to take a 5-minute space before I replied to that comment that I got earlier today.
But the Cancer in me would have just, the Cancer in me is to ignore. I would ignore the dog fuck out of you. So I would have just been sitting there. He'd have been like, "You ready?" And I would have been done. They would have had to end the scene because I wouldn't have said another damn thing.
Oh no, because everything he said, I would have said right back. I would have been his mirror that day. Are you ready?
How much do you think Rico would charge you to do my theme song? DM him. Rico is really good he's really good on Instagram. He's he responds really quickly. So yes. DM him, make it make sense. I'm sure y'all could come to something. I mean, I can't speak for him. I'm not his manager child. I don't know. But DM him.
Listen, Rico said, but he knew the flowers, knowing the flowers were coming. And the message, and knowing what the message said that came with the flowers, two different things. And up to that point, it had been such a lovely, good energy situation with really, even though there were people there who had issues with each other, and why I feel like that opened the door for Dominique to decide to show his behind. That's how it was edited to look. That's what I felt. It's like if it had just been I'm sorry I couldn't be there, I love y'all, have a good time, and he gave the roses and that was it, and he didn't put the extra in there, I don't think it would have opened a door for Dominique to decide that he wants to jump bad at Wayne for no reason. I'm telling you, it's for no reason. Because you can't tell me they have all of these clips and all of these receipts of Wayne saying stuff about Troy, and Dominique keeps saying, well, he's talking about my relationship. He's talking about and there's absolutely no evidence of that. And Wayne was very clear to say, I did it and I meant to poke at him because I was trying to get a reaction because I was trying to start a conversation with him. He did it on purpose.
He was clear about who he was coming for.
Very clear.
He was very clear about who he was coming for.
Unless, like, I follow Wayne. I see some of his posts. I ain't never seen him say nothing about Dominique.
Yeah, I pretty much follow all of them. The new people I don't follow yet because I haven't added them yet. But all the old people I follow, and I follow Rico because I follow him from the circle. So yeah, I follow Wayne, I follow TS, Kendra, Oliver, Rico with the K, Cameron, Dominique. I don't think I follow Troy. Do I follow Troy?
Not the big dog. You don't follow the big dog. Not the big dog. You don't follow
I don't follow the big dog.
Yes, Young Rich. The Housewives tea was at the beginning. You're gonna have to red ball back, baby.
Yeah, we can rate because I'm actually gonna get off of here. For those of you, Abby, can you drop the Teacher Project 2.0, please? I'm sorry, baby. We are getting ready to do a Teacher Project 2.0 in about 30 minutes. So please join me over there, myself and El Teddy, as we talk issues as it relates to education in that era, you guys. And even if you're not interested, just sub to the channel for me, okay? It's 71 people in here. Go hit that subscribe button over to the Teacher Project 2.0. We're trying to get ourselves in a better space to bring y'all more content, trying to get monetized over there, trying to get more in the algorithm and stuff like that. So looking forward to that. We're doing that, and then tonight Y'all, this is a busy day for me. Then tonight at 9 o'clock, I'll be on Cups of Conversation. And we are probably going to talk about this Tasha K shenanigans that just happened. We'll have more time to research it and find out what's really good.
I'm so sick of lying, K. I can't.
Listen. Thank you to
daughter,
everybody.
You doing the most when the least will absolutely do. If you don't follow that judge's instructions with your big lying, it's okay. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
Thank you, Miss Baythang. Please
she makes me angry.
Please make sure that y'all are following Rico Cassadine over on Instagram. He dropped some new music or new video, I should say. Earlier this week he dropped the video? Y'all get over there and follow Rico Cassadine. Please make sure y'all are subscribed to Make It Make Sense. And of course, my co-host for the day, Abby Reviews. Yes, y'all know y'all better be checking Abby out over there, okay?
I just dropped my review of Chasing Atlanta. Why is it 40 minutes long? Why?
Is it?
I don't know. Okay, I cuss a lot. Y'all just pray for me.
I'm about to say your reviews are
never. Put your hands out and just pray for me.
I'm about to say your reviews are never that long. You must have really
never ever.
All right, y'all. I will see y'all on the other side. Thank y'all so much. Peace. Oh, Lordy, Abby, thank you for coming through, girl.